Hey everyone, Nate here again, and today we're going to be opening up the second booster box of Riftbound Origins. If you want to see the hits or the recap, go ahead and skip to the end. There should be a bookmark or timestamps in the description or in a pinned comment. But before you do, if you could please leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel, I'd really appreciate it. I will be opening more Riftbound as it comes out. So hopefully I can get my hands on a Spirit Forge box and we'll open that up as well. But let's just go ahead and get into it. I don't want this video to be excruciatingly long or anything. So yeah, this will be the 2 of 2. I don't think I'm going to be opening any more Origins unless the price comes down a bit, because to be honest with you, the value you get from this is usually not worth it. If you go watch my last video, you'll see it's pretty much like the price of, like, I don't know how to describe it. Basically, the value I got was like around $200 or so. The boxes are like $260 plus market price right now. So it's just not worth it. If you need cards, just buy singles. You know what I mean? I always preach that. I just like to open up a couple boxes just for fun, pretty much. So go ahead and do that. Try not to damage anything. Yeah, so I need to cover up MF's face or it's gonna start auto, what's it called? Focusing. Sorry, a little tired today. I didn't get too much sleep last night, but hopefully you all enjoyed the first video that I did for Riftbound Origins. Man, I forgot how fun it is to open these foil packs already. Yeah, it was a pretty good box. I would say it was above average. I don't know if on average you're going to be getting as good of the rare and the epics I got, but it was a good box. Let's just say it was a good box. All right, we have Smokescreen, Stalwart Poro, Magma Worm, Over Regret, Flurry of Blades, Fight or Flight, Cruel Patron. Oh my gosh. Discipline. Let's go ahead and put that over top of her face. There we go. Discipline, Pirate's Haven. We got Monastery of Hirana. Okay, we got Find Your Center foil. Kind of hard to see the foil, to be honest. I'm trying to get it in the right light, but it's just not showing up. Okay, we have a Jinx Demolitionist. And then we have a Lee Sin Blind Monk. And a Fury Rune. Let's put runes here. Yeah, so let me know if you guys have gotten product, have been able to open it, have been playing it. What's your favorite deck so far? The one I liked playing the most when I did play a little bit. I haven't played too much. I'm pretty busy with work at the moment, so I haven't been able to get out there, but I would say my favorite deck so far is Victor, surprisingly. I like the big board aspect, so yeah, it's been my favorite so far. I do want to look at set a little bit as well, but Pouty Poro, Fallen Comet, Meditation, Crackshot Corsair, Morbid Return, Hidden Blade, Flurry of Blades, Cythria of Cloudfield, Captain Farron, Spirit's Refuge. Okay, so 3 uncommons. Okay, a Blitzcrank, not bad. A Brynhir Thundersong. The foil on these are beautiful, by the way, the rainbow foil. I'm trying to get it in the light there. And okay, we've pulled the Super Mega Death Rocket, which is Jinx's ult in League of Legends if you play that. This is an epic. Very beautiful card. Order Rune, and that's... Oh. Yeah, what a gorgeous card. Here's what the MF sleeves look like, by the way. Don't know if I've shown these off before. Pretty cool. Go ahead and sleeve this guy up as well. All right, starting off pretty good. Already have an epic in the first couple packs here. All right, can we get an overnumbered card? Or not an overnumbered card, a showcase overnumbered. Okay, we got Defy, Brazen Buccaneer, Eager Apprentice, Clockwork Keeper, Cannon Barrage. If you want to see the slower version of these cards, go back to my last video. I go a little bit slower in the beginning. So, Shipyard Skulker, Soaring Scout, Portal Rescue, Scrapyard Champion, Solari Chief, Cleave, which I think a Darius skill, Overt Operation, Kaisa, Evolutionary, and Comru. These packs are so thick. So many cards in these. Legion Rearguard, Riptide Rex, Solari Shieldbreaker, Chemtech Enforcer, Rebuke, Faithful Manufacturer, Arena Bar, Retreat, that's a good uncommon. We have Star-Tipped Peak. Oh, I think we got something here. Unyielding Spirit. Nope, okay. We do have something, it's just a Volibear though. I thought it was something crazy. Carnivorous Snapvine. It's a cool looking card. Oh, we do have something. Okay, we have a Zenith Blade. That thing looks beautiful, man. I take it this is for Leona. Okay, so another epic. Pretty early on. Man, that thing is gorgeous. You really knocked it out of the park with the foiling. All right. So far, so good. 2 epics already. I'm curious to see how many showcase cards you get typically in a box. I think last time we got 3. Wondering if that holds true for most boxes. We have Sprite Call and Guard, Get Excited, Ride the Wind, Petty Officer, looks like Rumble, Mobilize, Sneaky Deckhand, Treasure Trove. This pile's tipping over on me. Do like that. Raging Soul, Symbol of the Solari, Flame Chompers, another Jinx skill. Convergent Mutation. This thing looks like a messed up Furby. Commander Ledros. That looks cool. And a Recruit. First Recruit. Interesting. My bad, I'm fighting with the packs right now. The sticky foiling at the top is makes things a little difficult sometimes. Especially when I'm not trying to damage the cards or anything. Like last time, oh my gosh. All right, we have Disintegrate, Watchful Sentry, Meditation. Pouty Poro. He does not want that food. Look at that. Mobilize. Morbid Return. Daring Poro. Poro Herder. It's a cool picture. We have the Dreaming Tree. Mushroom Pouch. Pocket Club. Hollow. Traveling Merchant. Hollow. I don't know if it's hollow. Is this like a cold foil? I don't know what the best way to describe it is. We got Karma, the Channeler, and a Sprite / buff. Yeah, I'm excited for Spirit Forge. I'm really looking forward to opening that up. I think the card I want the most is honestly the I think it's the Vein, overnumbered Vein. That thing looks gorgeous. Oh, this pack just ripped. Oh, my cat is wanting to get in on the action here. Do not come up here, bud. We'll do it. Yeah, the overnumbered Vein looks beautiful. I'd love that. Orb of Regret, Playful Phantom, Pouty Poro, Stupefy. It's like Harry Potter. Call to Glory, Challenge, Undercover Agent, Reinforce, Navori Fighting Pit. I got a feeling this is a good pack. Ravenborn, Student, Ride the Wind, Hollow, Tide Turner, foil, The Harrowing, and a Chaos Rune. So no, nothing crazy. For some reason I was feeling like that was the pack. That was going to be a showcase pack. It's okay. We got time. We got plenty of time. Plus, to be honest with you, I'm already pretty happy with the first box we got. I think for any decks I want to build, I'm probably just going to fill it out by buying some singles. I should have most of the commons. Maybe not, though. This is a 300 card set. Jeweled Colossus, Defy, Hextech Ray, Confront, Stealthy Pursuer, Vanguard Captain, Pit Rookie, Mountain Drake, Hallowed Tomb, the Siren, Twisted Fate. Oh, I like that. They did like the his, never mind, his skill in the game where he gets to pick a card. You can, yeah, that's really cool. Oh, I think I see something shiny. Zonia's Hourglass. That's actually the second most valuable rare. What does it do? Hide. Hide for now to react with later. Okay. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, we've got something big here. Oh, no way. Look at that. Big showcase pull. Wow. It's not signed, which I am totally okay with, but look at the foiling down here, or the texture down here. Wow. Everything's textured in this. It's got like the fingerprint here. This is a, oh my God. I mean, I can't ask for anything more. That is such a pretty card. Look at that. Wow. So that is one less showcase that I'm gonna have to fork over some money for. So that's good. I'm definitely down for that. Because I do want one of each, just for like collection's sake. So I'm probably gonna buy whatever I don't pull. So that's one I don't have to buy. So that's that's nice. I wonder if you can get more than one in a box. Probably not. I would assume that that's probably like the biggest showcase card we'll get, but you know what? I'll take that. That's actually one of my favorite showcase ones. This one and the MF are probably my favorites. And maybe the Leona, but I need to see the texturing on the Leona. That's crazy. I'm so happy with that. Okay. Wow, I wasn't expecting to get a show, or I don't know what to call them. They're like the overnumbered cards with the signatures, but they don't have signatures. I don't know what most people call them, but wow. I'm just blown away at the texturing on that. They knocked it out of the park. Pit Crew, Clockwork Keeper, get excited. I'm definitely excited. Petty Officer, Flurry of Blades, Mystic Pearl, Faithful Manufacturer, Facebreaker, Sun Disc, Catalyst of Aeons, that's cool. Herald of Scales, Warwick. Nice, I think that's a pretty good rare. I feel like a lot of people use that. Wraith of Echoes. That is a cool looking card. Okay, and a Recruit. That looks so cool, man. Okay, well, that pretty much got the majority of the value of the box back, but still not close to market price. I think that card is worth like 150, I want to say, roughly. And the boxes are still like almost $300. You know what I mean? So you almost have to pull more than one. You know, you gotta pull pretty well in these boxes to get some money's worth. This pack is not opening properly, so apologies here. This thing is just scuffed. No damage though, so that's good. We got the Sprite Call, Find Your Center. Also, the quality control is a lot better with these second wave of boxes. Blazing Scorcher, Cemetery Attendant, back-to-back, Arena Bar, Psy Scout, Mask of Foresight, that's cool. Stacked Deck, that is actually one of the best, that is the best uncommon. This is like a $5 uncommon, that's pretty crazy. Vile Maw's Lair. Oh, look at that. Aspirant's Climb, Cold Foil. Vi, I think that's also a pretty good rare. Are these rares? Yeah, these are rares. Legend Set, okay. Man, I gotta say, even the rares look really nice. Like, it feels like you're getting like very good quality cards, even if you're not getting super high value cards, if that makes sense. Just some very beautiful cards in this set. Like even just the rares. Like look at some of these. Just so beautiful. Hats off to them. Definitely some like. Okay, maybe I shouldn't talk about the quality control that much. You can kind of see the specs here. So the cutting is a little suspect, I guess, but yeah, let me just drop that pack on the ground. This will have a showcase card now, watch. It's my luck. I'm wondering if we'll still get 3, or if that's just like the pull of the box, you know? All right, we have Meditation, Lee Sin Lookalike, Disintegrate, Fallen Comet, Canna Barrage, Mystic Poro, Forge of the Future, Bilgewater Bully, Facebreaker, again, we're gonna be getting a lot of that, Void Seeker, Discipline, Unforgiven, Yasuo the Unforgiven, very nice, Primal Strength, it's Gnar, Darius. Okay. Oh, this is a showcase. Oh my gosh. I was like, there's texture on this. Wow. Okay. It's a gorgeous looking card, man. Once again, unfortunately on this one, the forefront takes up so much of the card that the texture is really only up here in the top. Kind of see back there. And underneath his arm here as well. But look at that foil. Jeez, these. Beautiful. I love these alternate arts. What skin is this? Is it like a high noon skin? Anyway, okay, so there's 2 showcases. So maybe you do get at least 3 a box. Man, I would really like to get that set Brawler alt art showcase. That looks cool. Last time I think we got Jinx and Teemo, which are probably 2 of my least favorite of the champions in this set. Jinx, I don't like the whole discard to like play style. I don't like that. Teemo, I'm not like too familiar with, but in the game, I'm just not a very big fan of him. Rune Prism, Magma Worm, he's kind of a rat. Watchful Sentry, he's cute, but man, is he annoying to play against. Fighter Flight, Soaring Scout. I actually played Teemo support for a little while there, so I can't even talk. The Candlelit Sanctum. Gemcraft Seer. Block. We got the Shen. Very nice. Maddened Marauder. Look at this. What is this? It's like an abomination. Oh my god, okay. Wow. Man, even the epic cards are just so beautiful. Look at this thing. It really is a work of art. This one, Last Breath, Showstopper, these are all just such beautiful epics. Even that one, Zenith Blade, just, wow. Blown away, really, by the art. I am a collector first, by the way, so I'm one of those people who likes to appreciate the art. Oh, baby, we got another banger pack here. Okay, so I think last time we got, what, 6 epics, 3 showcases, so maybe that's like the set amount. On Guard, Legion Rear Guard, Stupefy, Stalwart Poro, Shipyard Skulker, Trifarian, Rune Drake, Altar to Unity. Garbage Grabber, this is such a funny card. Vengeance, Call to Glory. Malzahar, the Fanatic. Karthus, the Eternal. And then a Recruit. And I'm having fun. I hope you guys are having fun watching this. I know, you know, I can just sit here and yap all day, but I hope you're at least enjoying the cards, the polls, your day. Hopefully you're having a good day. This is kind of my escape from the stresses of work. So it's always nice to do this on my day off or before I go in or something like that. Smokescreen, Stand United. Confront, Sneaky Deckhand. Trifarian Glory Seeker, Peak Guardian. The Grand Plaza in Demacia, I would assume. Noxus Saboteur, Magma Worm, Cold Foil. Unlicensed Armory, that actually looks really clean with the cold foil. Caitlyn, the Patrolling. I like the secondary names. Those are great. Okay, we're definitely like halfway through the box, and not to be biased or anything, but this has definitely been a much better box than the first one. But to be fair, the first one had really good epics, very high value epics, very high value rares. So no complaints there. I got the majority of my value back from that box as well. So really no complaints overall from the openings. Cleave, Lecturing Urinal, Charm, Pocket Cub, Emperor Monk, Call to Glory, Bilgewater Bully, Scrap Heap, Obelisk of Power, Kinku Monk, Albus Ferris, looks like a Harry Potter character or something. We got Darius, the Trifarian, I believe, yeah, that's actually a really good card. For whatever reason, this thing is worth like $5 or $6. I'm not exactly sure why. Oh, look at that. Oh. Was not expecting to pull that. That's a good one. In my opinion. We got Misfortune, the Buccaneer. Look at that foil, or that texture back there behind her. I mean, it's like an electric. I really like that. The texture, they knocked it out of the park on that one too. Okay, well there's our 3 showcases, so that might be it. Might be it for the showcases. No complaints. Obviously I can't complain after getting the Ari. I mean, just can't complain after that, really. Got the cover art character. Plus I like Ari. I've played my fair share of Ari. Fun champ to play. For sure. Very safe champ to play. Just because of her ultimate in League. Like if you're ever worried about getting ganked a lot or something like that, Ari's a great champ. Post level 6 you can just ult away. Cleave, Eager Apprentice, Charm, Hextech Ray, Psy Scout, Soaring Scout, Pit Rookie, Traveling Merchant, Aspirant's Climb, Herald of Scales, Pack of Wonders, Cold Foil, Ravenborn Tome, Soul Gorger, gorges on souls. Be careful of him. And a Fury Rune. I will say that Chaos Rune showcase, oh, I shouldn't spoil the last video, but yeah, the runes look really good too. Pit Crew, Rune Prison, Sky Splitter, Gust, Vanguard Captain, Pocket Club, Fighter Flight, Unlicensed Armory, Sigil of the Storm, Pack of Wonders, Stalwart Poro, Foil. We have Sona the Harmonious. Wow, and a Time Warp Epic. Look at that, man. Of course, that's Echo if you don't know who that is. Take a turn after this one. Banish this. That seems pretty broken. Beautiful looking card. Oh wow, okay, that's a really valuable one as well. Looks like this is going for like $45 to $50. Wasn't expecting crazy amount of value after the Ari, but look at that. Okay, we got probably like 6 or 7 more to go. Oof, quality control on this card was bad. Okay, so I believe we have 4 epics. Just double check. Yeah, 4. So probably gonna get like around 2 more would be my guess. All right, we have Sky Splitter, Riptide Rex, Clockwork Keeper, Noxus Hopeful, Ride the Wind, Hidden Blade, First Mate, Salvage, it's a good uncommon, Grove of the God Willow. When you hold here, draw 1. Seems pretty good. Eclipse Herald. There we go. There she is, the loose cannon. Jinx. Kraken Hunter. Haven't seen that one before. It's cool. And oh my god, okay, back to back. Is that back to back epics? We have Cadrigan the Infernal. Just looks like a giant infernal drake, to be honest with you. So yeah, I mean, it's a pretty cool looking card. Definitely not my favorite out of the ones we've gotten in terms of epics. It seems like a step down compared to some of these other ones, but it is a full art infernal drake, so it's pretty cool. I don't know if it's actually an infernal drake. Listen, I don't know the lore behind this card, but I'm just saying in comparison to this, or even this, I mean, it just looks like a step down. I'd say these two are probably my least two of the epics we've gotten. Favorites probably Foxfire, Zenith Blade, and then Time Warp. Hold on just one moment. And we're back. Okay, 6 more packs. Gonna try to burn through this. I didn't want this video to take this long, but here we are. I also didn't expect to get this many good cards, so. Jeez. On the struggle bus here, everyone. I'll have to open this one upside down. Or not. Eager Apprentice, Playful Phantom, Brazen Buccaneer, Gust, Call of the Week, Challenge, Morbid Return, Ravenbloom Student, Noxian Drummer, Iron Ballista, I don't think I've seen that, Ember Monk, Hollow, or Foil, Dr. Mundo, okay, very nice, Fiora, Victorious, and a Recruit. These are both actually decently valued cards. Just to let you know, I try to sleeve anything over like $1 just so I don't mess up the cards or anything like that. It's not even that I'm gonna sell them, it's just I like to protect the more valuable cards in case I do end up having to recoup some of the costs, right, of opening this, because this isn't cheap. Let's be real. I did get these for retail though, so I shouldn't complain too much. I think with shipping, these were probably like 130, 140 each. So definitely getting like my values worth out of this, but you know, like it's definitely worth more than, or they were worth less than the market value, I guess. Jeweled Colossus, I'm just yapping again. On Guard, Cleave, Stupefy, Daring Poro, First Mate, Stealthy Pursuer, Singularity, that's a good one. It's another good uncommon. Back Alley Bar. Windwall, that's another good uncommon. Singularity Foil this time, okay. That's definitely worth a couple bucks. Ravenborn Tomb. Also, I think that's probably a playset of Singularity. Ravenborn Tomb. I've gotten this before. Oh my. Hold on. Hold the phone. Radiant Dawn. And wouldn't you know it, we got another showcase. This time the body, look at that foil, or that, I keep saying foil. Look at that texture. It's so beautiful. Wow. Okay, so there you go. I wonder if like you get one rune every box showcase. I don't know. Listen, I'm going to stop trying to guess because clearly I have no idea because that is 4 showcases. So some boxes just might be stacked. I wonder if that like takes the place though of like an epic. Like, are we going to get our last epic? Because to be honest with you, I would really like an epic. Some of those cards are really costly, so if I need a playset of any of those, it's going to be expensive. We have the Watchful Sentry, Solari Shieldbreaker, Flame Chompers, Orb of Regret, Forge of the Future, Pit Rookie, Undercover Agent, Reaver's Row, very cool, Wizened Elder, Sprite Mother, that's a good uncommon to get, Smokescreen with Caitlyn on top. Wow, okay, Sigil of the Storm, these cold foils are gorgeous. Rasa the Sunderer, that's a good rare, and a Chaos Rune. What does this guy do? I cost 1 less for each card in your trash. Wow, so he currently costs 10. So if you obviously don't want to get him early, I would assume, unless this is meant to be played in like a Jinx deck, I guess, because you're discarding a lot of things, which leads me to believe, like, or not lead me to believe, but leads me to ask, like, when you discard, does that mean it goes to the trash? I would assume so, but I haven't played enough to know, to be honest with you. Like I said, I've been busy since the start of this. In fact, I got married, like, pretty much the day this came out. So, yeah, haven't had too much time, and then I'm an accountant, so tax season, yep. Wielder of Water, Blazing Scorcher, Consult the Past, Stalwart Poro, Cull the Weak, Stormclaw Ursine, Ember Monk, Whirlwind, Vandal Tree, Vanguard Helm, Bilgewater Bully, Cold Foil, Kiana, that is another good rare. We have been getting very good rares. And what is this? Progress Day. Draw 4. Okay. And the regular body rune. We've been kind of knocking it out of the park with the rares. Been getting some very good ones. No Thousand-Tailed Watcher, but spoiler from the last video, we did get one of those last time. Last 2 packs. Will we get the final epic? Or was the showcase card in place of the epic? Got the Wielder of Water again, the Waterbender, Chemtech Enforcer. It's probably singed. There's a Rumble lookalike. Cruel Patron, that's a Noxus for sure. Confront, Cemetery, Ascendant, Vanguard, Sergeant. We have Reckoner's Arena. There's so many battlefields, by the way. When you hold here, activate the Conquer effects of units here. Wildclaw Shaman, Zwanite Bouncer, Solari Shrine. I think we got this last time too. It's a really beautiful rare. Raging Firebrand. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. Is that a drag? That is a dragon. Cool looking card. And okay, we do get the 6th epic. This one being the Seal of Unity, which is a pretty good seal, I believe. Very cool. And then a Lowly Sprite. Man, even the seals look gorgeous. Okay, so I have very little faith for last pack magic. Like, I mean, very little faith. But I guess you never know. Look at the chunk on that. All right, We have Noxious Hopeful, Mega Mech, Stand United, Back to Back, Mobilize, Gust, Trifarian Glory Seeker, Wallop, Fortified Position, Thermo Beam, Confront, Cold Foil, King's Edict, okay, and Kog'Maw. Okay, wow, look at that. King's Edict and Kog'Maw. Very cool. Wow, well, that was like best case scenario in terms of boxes, minus like a signature card, right? So no complaints on my end. Let's go ahead and kind of gather these up. Do a quick recap and then get you guys out of here for the day. All right, for the rares, we have Brynhir Thundersong, Kiana the Victorious, Rasa the Sunderer, Dr. Mundo the Expert, Fiora the Victorious, Sona the Harmonious, sorry, Darius the Trifarian. This is an uncommon, but stack deck. Zonia's Hourglass. And then for the epics, we have Seal of Unity, Cadrigrin the Infernal, nailed it, Super Mega Death Rocket, did get a Time Warp, Foxfire, this is probably my favorite of the epics in terms of art, or this one, Zenith Blade, that's another gorgeous card. And for showcases, we've got the Body Rune. Texture on this goes crazy. Misfortune. Darius. And we did get a fourth showcase. Look at that. Ari the Nine-Tailed Fox. If you want to see the texture on this, go back in the video. This has some pretty crazy texturing on it. It's kind of hard to see through the sleeve, but beautiful card. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Next time I'll probably be coming to you with Spirit Forged. At least I hope. I'll try to get my hands on some boxes. So yeah, I appreciate you all watching once again. If you could please leave a like on the video, comment on the video, because that helps as well, or subscribe to the channel, I would really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video.